Hello, I'm Mark Hall-Patton. I want to welcome you to the Clark County Museum. Now, when you come out to the museum, you'll see, we've got 30 acres here. You'll see a lot of different things: restored houses, restored businesses, railroad cars, all kinds of things. But sometimes you might see a piece that you'll look at and say, why do they have that? This is one of those pieces. Right here behind me is a very large chunk of gypsum. This is gypsum. This is calcium sulfate dihydrate, if you want to know the chemical term. But it is a mineral that is found throughout Clark County. It's something that's been used since Roman times. You use it in wallboard, in plaster, in concrete, in blackboard chalk, in a lot of different areas. But in the early part of the 20th century, one of the things that became a major mineral to be sought out and mined here was gypsum. Now in 1949, there was a gem and mineral club here, and they were going to have a big show. So they decided they wanted a large specimen of gypsum. They went out to one of the sites out near Lake Mead, and it took 4 guys to get this particular specimen out of the layer of gypsum that was out there. It weighs somewhere over 500 pounds. It's a very heavy piece of rock. And this was brought into town. It was used as advertising for the show. It later went on to be part of the collection of Anna Roberts Parks, whose collection became the original collection of the Clark County Museum. And it eventually came out here where we have it on display. They actually took a 2-ton hoist, a Jeep, a couple of saws, and 4 large guys to get this piece out. When you look at it here, you'll see that it's cut on the side, it's flat on the bottom. That was done on purpose because this was going to be a display piece. Now today we just have it out here so people can see it and see what gypsum feels like, what it looks like. But understand that even now in Clark County, gypsum is one of those minerals that we are mining here. In the 2016 report on mines of Clark County, there are 6 active mines, 3 of which were gypsum mines. Out by Sloan in Clark County, we're taking down much of a mountain to get the gypsum out. It is one of those minerals that is of great use in building and in what we do here today. So this is one of those things that is a huge part of our history, an ongoing part of the community, an ongoing part of the economic base of Clark County, and yet it's also kind of an interesting rock. Now, in true Las Vegas fashion, not that there's anything new under the sun, if you think about this, is from October of 1949. If we're going to use a large chunk of gypsum to advertise a gem and mineral fair, what are we going to do with it? We're going to have a pretty lady sit on top of it. And that's what we did. Well, we're here at the museum. You can come out here and see the gypsum. It's actually on the platform here at the 1931 Union Pacific Depot. Now remember, we are only open 7 days a week. It is $2 to get in, but we do hope that you'll come out and see us.